This breaking news just in from Violet's Adventures. Violet was just sent to the North Pole to have a one-on-one interview with Santa Claus himself. Dressed in her COVID-19 outfit, we sent Violet up to have a one-on-one exclusive with how Santa is going to deliver presents this year in a fast, safe, and effective manner. This is the interview we got.
It's up to you to decide whether this is truth or fiction. What I will tell you is that Violet's Adventures is for real. I do plan to have puppies this winter, and if you do spell Elon Musk's name backward, it is Noel. Beyond the rest of that, you're going to have to go to Violet's Adventures and figure out what's real, what's fake, and what's not. But in a world where we're dealing with COVID-19 and a little tiny bug you can't even see that's killing people, we thought this might put a smile on people's face and get people back to focusing on what's important in life, which is having fun and having a good time and knowing that Christmas is right around the corner. Here's a live look at what's going on in Santa's village right this second. Notice the nice weather they're having. Besides that, notice there's only 222 days, 16 hours, and 57 minutes left till the day. The way they're going to do this is really cool. You got to check it out. It dates back to the 1800s. But Elon Musk figured it out, and him and Boeing and SpaceX and many others are putting a lot of money towards this. And if I were a betting person, which I don't bet, but I would say that this is going to make Christmas a whole lot safer and a whole lot faster. And maybe even you could tell your parents you should be able to get up earlier since your presents will be there earlier. Take a look at how they're going to do it.
Billed as the fastest way to cross the surface of the Earth, Hyperloop represents the greatest leap in transport infrastructure for generations. With passengers sitting in pods that travel at airline speed through pressurized tubes, using electric propulsion and magnetic levitation, the concept promises to slash journey times between major cities from several hours to a matter of minutes. Whilst it may feel like science fiction, Hyperloop is now on the cusp of becoming a reality. This is the story behind the concept that's about to revolutionize our world. Hyperloop was first conceived in 2012 by Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk. In a white paper released the following year, Musk set out his vision for a futuristic, super high-speed transportation system that would see passenger pods move through a partial vacuum in steel tubes, addressing the two key factors that slow down conventional vehicles: friction and air resistance. Exploring a potential route between Los Angeles and San Francisco, Musk believed that his concept could slash the 8-hour bus ride, 4-hour train journey, and convoluted 3-hour air travel experience between the two cities to just 30 minutes. Under Musk's first Hyperloop proposal, he suggested that compression fans would move air around the passenger pods to minimize drag and create air bearings beneath them, floating them off the surface of the tubes. It should be noted that Musk's early Hyperloop concept is not a million miles away from Isambard Kingdom Brunel's atmospheric railway that ran between Exeter and Plymouth in the UK from 1847 to 1848.
Now, instead of people on the Hyperloop on Christmas, Virgin with GE and Elon Musk and SpaceX, all of them are going to, and Santa, of course, are going to fill it with presents. That was my idea. One day, no travel, presents only, sit in your house with your family, enjoy their time, play some games, and the presents will magically appear. Santa loved it. I think it might work too. What do you think? If you're a numbers person like me, the way I think the numbers work out is that there are 5,260,000,000 Christian kids under age 14 that need presents delivered to them. If you break it down, that's 22 million presents per hour that Santa has to deliver. If you break it down further, it's 365 1,000 presents per minute that Santa has to deliver safely, effectively, and with no worries at all about COVID. So, with all that to do, this may be a better way. He's been doing it the same way with the same sleigh and the same reindeer, and maybe it's time to think about technology and a better way to get presents into people's homes and let them and Santa have a little bit better time with their family and in not such a rush.